My backlog is so big that it has grown its own backlog. Let me start with Hybrid Heaven. This is one of the few games on my list for 2026. I've decided that instead of trying to complete every game in my backlog, I'm going to complete 24 of them. Right now I'm at 7. Welcome to Beating the Backlog with your host, aka Mr. Big Backlog. Hybrid Heaven is a hybrid game, no pun intended, a fighting RPG wrestling game. It is goofy, it's stiff, it's clunky, but it is fun and it is hard. I'm excited to enjoy this, play it, and either suffer through it or prosper through it. We'll see. My full review of this game will be out later. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea. I'm playing games from different consoles, different eras, different times, and I'm super excited to share this with you. The next game on this list, please do not judge me, okay? This game is an underrated gem, Quest 64. Final Fantasy II is one of my favorite Final Fantasies of all time, and this game is literally the N64 version of that, basically, just without any shops, anything like that. It's like if Final Fantasy II was stripped down to the bare bones, but it's still a good game. By that I mean the more you use your skills, the stronger you get, etc. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage of Final Fantasy 1 through 6, and I'll tell you why in a second. But first, welcome to Final Fantasy 7 and 8. My first time ever playing Final Fantasy 7, and I'm enjoying it all the way through so far. I love the music, the story, the characters, just the vibes, man. What a game. However, I think the combat is so slow. Like I don't even want to do what are they called when they pop up out at you? I don't like wild fights or whatever that's called. I can't remember because it just drains me. I had to speed up this footage. It's at 1.3 and it's still super slow. That should tell you something. Unfortunately, the combat has not aged very well, but I'm still going to stick through the game and I'm still going to play it because I want to experience this story for the first time myself. No guides, no videos, no walkthroughs, just me playing Final Fantasy VII blind. And at the end, of course, I'll review it and I'll rate it. But I absolutely love Cloud, and I love goofy characters like this one. I can't remember what the name of this character is, this cat, but the vibes are just, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. Next is Final Fantasy IX. I haven't opened yet. That's why it's still in. I don't have any footage. I love this series so far, and people have been telling me I'm getting into the better games in the series with 8, 9, 10. So I'm excited. Speaking of 10, here's Final Fantasy X. As you can see, my excitement's a 10 out of 10, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about FF10. So hopefully it lives up. Now, a game I haven't heard anything about is Final Fantasy 12. No one's told me anything about this, but one thing about me, I love sleeper hits. I love underrated games. So maybe this could be it. Now, I did play a little bit of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 when I first got it, and then I put it down on the shelf. I actually really liked it. I liked the story so far. I'm trying to see what happens. Now, next is a game that I never played as a kid, but I always wanted, the very elusive Conker's Bad Fur Day. I recently picked this up last year. I started playing it for a little bit, and I put it down. I will say, Conker's Bad Fur Day made me realize how much I don't like platformers. And this game runs like a pile of broken Legos covered in rotten milk, spoiled milk, if you will. That being said, it is funny. It's really funny, especially for the time. So that's the main reason that I want to play it, just to experience the story. Even if I have to suffer through, I want to see all the pop culture references and see why this game has such a cult following. What do you guys think of Conker's Bad Fur Day? I will be doing a full review and a retrospective on Conker. But next we have Final Fantasy 16. The reason why I got this game was not only was it on sale for an amazing price, complete and bought sealed, but I kind of got, I needed a break from all the turn-based Final Fantasy. Because I was playing like 8 over 9 basically. And so this one is like full combat, like Devil May Cry, God of War, whatever. However, this game is nothing like those games. The combo system is damn near non-existent. You press the same button, you do the same thing. That being said, the story is pretty cool so far, and it's enough for me to want to finish it and see it all the way through. But so far, this combat is ass. It's not the worst combat in the series, but it's definitely not. It's tough. Speaking of combat, now this one right here, I did some research. I found out this game, Final Fantasy Strangers in Paradise, underrated. This combat is what I wanted from Final Fantasy 16. But to be fair, this game is made by Team Ninja, aka Neo, aka Ninja Gaiden. So I didn't realize that until I was playing the game. I was like, yo, this feels like Neo. It is literally Neo and Final Fantasy together. I have no complaints. I'm excited to finish this one. Now, unfortunately, we have to talk about Final Fantasy 15. I have low expectations for this one because I played it for a few hours. This combat is ass. So I'm going to go to the next game. Wasteland 3. I never thought that I would be playing CRPGs, but I wanted to try new stuff. I wanted to try new things, new games, broaden my horizons, and I love it. I absolutely love CRPGs now. This, Divinity Original Sin 2, and XCOM. I can't believe I'm saying it, but when you open your mind and try new things, you'll never know what you're going to get. So please try new things. I'm excited to finish this game, finish the story, and drop my review for you guys. If you guys want to see live reactions, I can do that too. But Wasteland 3 is amazing. Now we have to delve deep. I only showed you guys my physical games. Let me show you my digital backlog. This is crazy. You can see Knights of the Old Republic, never finished. I have Dragon's Dogma 1, never finished. Resident Evil Revelations, never finished. Do you see the trend? Games on sale, Monster Hunter Rise, never finished. XCOM, never finished. Just so many games in the backlog. We're talking digital now. We're not even talking about physical. Star Wars Jedi Outcast, didn't finish. Resident Evil 0, didn't finish. But most importantly, let me show you my PlayStation backlog. Please forgive me for this. I am so sorry. But this is very important. You need to see this. My backlog on PlayStation is ridiculous. Yakuza, Like a Dragon, love it. Atomic Heart, underrated. Not the best game, but very underrated. Expedition 33, what needs to be said? I have like damn near 30 hours in this game. All right. Let me switch over to my collection. But first, Persona 5, never finished, and I have 107 hours in, bro. That's why I'm doing this series, so I can finish these amazing games. Wasteland, I think 54 hours or 34 hours, I can't see. That's exactly why I'm doing this. For myself. If you guys would like to watch along, please join me. I love Dragon Builders too. Didn't finish. I'm actually really disappointed. I feel like I shouldn't be showing you guys this, but here's my backlog. It's going to get silly. I'm actually going to be quiet so you guys can experience this with me. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. This is awful. This is awful. Back in the day, you didn't have the choice to play so many games. You went to the store, your parents would go in and say, you had this much, buy one game. You had to decide what to buy, and then when you did, that was an investment, and you would play it all the way through, or you get stuck. But you still tried. I feel like I'm not even trying anymore. That is why I created this series. That is why I'm limiting myself, and I'm pushing myself to finish these games so I can get back my video game enjoyment, reduce that video game ADHD, and become a good gamer again, man. Most importantly, we made it all the way back to the bottom of my list. Mass Effect 2. I loved Mass Effect 1. And everybody says Mass Effect 2 is better than Mass Effect 1. That being said, unfortunately, I'm not really seeing that. I don't know. I just don't like the character creation. I don't like the combat as much. It just doesn't feel as fluid. I noticed that the character choice is a little bit better, but we'll see. As I'm going along, we'll see what happens. Again, reviews will be coming for this game and every game on my backlog. You're about to see the backlog list and my challenge. So right here, I used ChatGPT to help me develop a picture. You see 6 out of 24 games completed. You see the big ass list. I didn't even mention RoboCop. Man, this list is ridiculous, but I can do it. But I'm going to take this video to an end, and I'm going to play some Conker's Bad Fur Day on analog 3D on my monitor. Just watch these vibes. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, okay.
Beating the backlog, one game at a time. Thanks for watching.